What's going on, guys? Ben from Starbase Wraps here, and here are 10 reasons why you should wrap your Tesla. And reason number 1 why you should wrap your Tesla. It looks freaking sick. I mean, look at that. I got a color shift blue-green. Tesla doesn't offer this color, and if I wanted to sell it, I could always peel it off and it would be fun and it would be back to its regular gray factory color. So I wanted something kind of cool and color shifty, so I went with Avery Dennison Satin Frozen Ocean. I love this color. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then I did my wife in KPMF Iced Red Titanium. So she really likes the satin kind of red, matte red colors. And reason number 2 why you should wrap your Tesla is because it's gonna protect your paint from UV rays. Now this isn't the same film as paint protection film. I do offer that too. And they even make color PPF. But for this vinyl wrap, it's not gonna protect against like harsh road trips and keys and all that stuff, but it will provide a little bit of protection. As you can see right here, my wife kind of kissed the side of the door right there. So it messed up the wrap, but the paint underneath that is gonna be just fine. So in this case it worked, but don't get it mixed up or confused. Like, vinyl wrap is not the same as PPF and the protection levels are very different. But it is going to protect your paint against the UV rays, which is super important here in Las Vegas. And reason number 3 you should wrap your Tesla is because you can pick literally whatever color you want your Tesla to be, or you can have a custom printed advertising graphics. There's chrome wraps, there's matte wraps, there's satin wraps, there's gloss wraps, there's color shift, there's even galaxy wraps. I wrapped my son's Cybertruck here in galaxy themed. He's a big space guy, so you can literally have your Tesla look however you want with a vinyl wrap. And reason number 4 why you should wrap your Tesla is because it's going to be cheaper than a quality paint job. Now, can you bring a Tesla to Mako and they'll paint it for $7.99? You could do that. I wouldn't recommend it, but yeah, it's going to be cheaper than paint. And maybe you leased your Tesla, right? And when you turn it in, you just peel it off. You're good to go, right? Wraps typically in Las Vegas, right? It's only going to be good for 3 to 5 years. I ceramic coat all the wraps that leave my shop, but if you use a cheaper like Amazon type film, it's probably only gonna last a year, maybe a year and a half. I use premium products from 3M, Avery Dennison, and Nosatech, and all that good stuff. So you're gonna get 3 to 5 years out of your wrap. Probably more on the 5-year end if it's garage kept. If it's parked outside and you don't really maintain it, it's gonna be closer to that 3-year mark. So there is some extra maintenance required with the wrap. You do have to make sure it's washed, because all that dust and sun and everything, it's gonna get in the wrap and kind of degrade it. So you wanna make sure that you're constantly washing your wrap and spraying a good, ceramic detail spray on there to keep that wrap nice and protected. And reason number 5 to wrap your Tesla. Maybe you have an older Tesla, or the previous owner went through automatic car washes and now your paint's all swirled up, right? So the vinyl wrap is gonna cover up all those surface level swirls and everything. So your wrap is gonna make your kind of surface there look immaculate, right? Now, if you have deep dug, like, you drug a rock across your paint and they're super deep, it's not gonna cover that up. You're still gonna see it. Or if you got a bunch of dents in there, the wrap's not gonna hide that. But it will hide all those surface level swirls and stuff like that from improper washing procedures. So it'll look like this wrap's been on here like 2 years. I mean, it still looks brand new. This is Avery Dennison right here. But I do wash it once a week and spray a ceramic detail spray on it, so I do maintain it. But if you park it outside and never wash it, it probably won't look that good after 2 years. But it is going to hide all of those swirl marks in your paint. And reason number 6 you should wrap your Tesla is: have you ever gone to Costco and there's like a million gray Tesla Model Ys? Well, now you can find your Tesla whenever you go to a parking lot, right? If you're out there, this color is gonna stand out, right? I don't have any trouble finding it in the parking lot. This red color kind of looks similar to the Tesla red, but this color right here, it's easy to spot, right? I'm not gonna get mixed up with someone else's Model S. And reason number 7 why you should wrap your Tesla. Now let's say your hood gets damaged, right? And the wrap gets all scratched up. You don't have to rewrap the entire car. You can just rewrap that panel. So that could potentially save you money from the body shop or whatever. It depends what happened, right? Like I said, it's not gonna cover up dents, but it is panel replaceable, right? So let's say you get some nasty rock chips, you can just rewrap that panel and you're good to go. You don't have to redo the whole thing. And reason number 8 to wrap your Tesla is wrap can actually be ceramic coated. So I use G-Technic Halo. It's a flexible ceramic coating that's meant for wrap. So it makes it super easy to clean. So reason number 8 to wrap your Tesla is because it's super easy to clean, right? When I do Teslas, there's not a bunch of seams in there and stuff to get caught up on your wash mitt. And I just want to show this too. Like, this isn't a 2-piece like seamed up train wreck, right? This whole trunk right here is 1 piece, right? We come down here, that is 1 piece. So you're not gonna catch an edge on your wash mitt or anything like that. Same with the bumper, it's not all piecemeal together and all that stuff. The only seam that I do, at least for Model S, probably the same for all the other ones too, is I just do a little seam right here. You probably can't even see it, but this is 1 piece up in here, and there is a small seam right here, but it faces down, right? So you're just washing like this. You're not gonna go up and down in this little area. So you're not gonna catch your wash mitt on a wrap seam if it's done correctly. And reason number 9 to wrap your Tesla is you're gonna get compliments on your car. And you might not do it for that reason, but you know, periodically if I'm in a parking lot or whatever, you know, people are like, oh, well, that's a crazy wrap Tesla. My wife actually gets more compliments on hers. I think people like the red. This is matte red, ice red titanium from KPMF. She actually gets more compliments than I do on the Satin Frozen Ocean Model S Plaid. That's typical though, that's how it goes. But you'll get some positive comments if you wrap your Tesla. You might get negative comments too though. You know, if you pick a crazy color, or if it just because it's a Tesla, people will be like, Tesla, or whatever people are doing nowadays. And reason number 10 to wrap your Tesla is you can go from a gloss finish to a satin finish or a matte finish just by wrapping your car. So my wife's is matte and mine is satin finished. So you can go from gloss or whatever, like Tesla makes a red, but it's a gloss red, right? Now you could do a matte or satin PPF, but that's gonna cost a lot more than a vinyl wrap. So vinyl wrap, you can go from gloss to matte or satin or whatever you want. You can change the entire finish of your car. So 10 reasons on why you should wrap your Tesla. And if you're in Las Vegas, check out starbasedwraps.com. You can get a hold of me at ben@starbasedwraps.com. I wrap Teslas, I can wrap any vehicle, but I specialize in Teslas because that's what I own, and people usually feel comfortable bringing their Tesla to me because I know what I'm doing when I take stuff apart. I'm not gonna bust the camera and break all your crap taking stuff apart. I do a full removal, that way I can wrap around all the edges and heat seal them instead of just kind of tucking it in there and praying and hoping, right? So I do a full disassembly when I install a wrap, heat seal everything, that way nothing peels up and you don't have any surprises in the future. But I do ceramic window tint, vinyl wraps, paint protection film, color paint protection film, paint correction, ceramic coatings, all that stuff to make your Tesla look awesome. So again, if you're in Las Vegas, check out starbasedwraps.com. You can see my services and prices, and I would love to make your Tesla look awesome. So that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. I put out all kinds of ceramic window tint, vinyl wrap, paint protection film content, a little bit of Tesla content and all that good stuff. But like the video, add a comment down there. Let me know if you can think of some more reasons on why you should vinyl wrap your Tesla, or maybe you don't like vinyl wraps, right? Maybe like, they're crap. It's just gonna peel up after an hour, or you drive down the highway and it's just gonna magically unstick itself. Let me know. I like getting all kinds of comments. I'll answer any questions you have about a vinyl wrap. And again, if you're in Las Vegas, hit up starbasedwraps.com. I'm Ben. I'd love to make your Tesla look awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.